welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast on a new match day, another new match day watch long. What we're going to call it is non-Arsenal related. As you can tell by the title, we are doing the Europa League final for the third year in a bounce. Do I bloody learn? Do I heck? Because every time since I've decided to do the Europa League and obviously since recently the Conference League and all that watch-alongs along with the Champions League in the last 3 years, last couple of years prior actually. It's been the dullest games, and the Europa League finals and the Conference League finals have been the dullest games in the world. With all due respect to West Ham, but come on, it was. For the majority, it was. But we're here again. This time it's a bit different. The final is in Dublin, but where my Irish roots, from my point of view, in terms of I've got to meet a family on my mum's side that are from Ireland and all that, so it's a Aviva Stadium. I'm a big, you guys know, I'm a huge rugby fan. So Six Nations and all that, Ireland rugby, and using that stadium instead of the generic La Liga stadium or Bundesliga or Liga and etc. Just the generic places I usually go to. It's in Ireland, so I thought, you know what, no matter who's in the final, be it Liverpool or whatever, I was always going to do this. But this one is tasty because you've got the Bundesliga unbeaten champions, not just unbeaten champions of the Bundesliga, the only team in Europe to go from match day one of this season till now in all competitions domestically and on the European stage and not lose a single game against Atalanta from Serie A, who in the quarterfinals, wasn't it, when they knocked out Liverpool over 2 legs, went to Anfield, absolutely pumped, scoreline wise, pumped Liverpool, showed them up, put that European night thing at Anfield to one side and went, go away, we want this more than you. Then saw out the job in the second leg, and obviously won the semi-final, etc. that they had, and then the final as well. So you got the unbeaten, the irremovable object of Leverkusen versus Atalanta, who are looking to win their first piece of silverware in general in their history, going head to head. And obviously, like Premier League, the Bundesliga came to an end this weekend. So it would be sod's law on the verge of making history. It would be history if they do this tonight and in the German Cup final at the weekend. A unbeaten treble for Leverkusen if they were to win tonight and on the weekend when they're playing their cup in the German Cup final, then to mess up either tonight or the weekend. It would be sod's bloody law. We've got Kath so far. We're going to pop into the chat as well. Also, if you're watching this on X, chat, put the comments in. I'll put them up. We have a chat as well about the game, or we want to talk about this, because obviously someone's already mentioned it in the chat, or just in general, football in general. It's all good. Catherine, as I said, says hello, so hello back to her. And Catherine says, I know I said this yesterday, but big congratulations on hitting 3K. So that's an amazing achievement. And then obviously using the newly added Arteta emojis for your members. Thank you again, as I said last night as well, briefly. Again, appreciate the saying the congrats and all that and the plaudits, but it's not just me. It's obviously Liam and G have been putting their shift in, and previously to that, it was obviously Emerson and Ange did their bit as well to get to channel to this point, and more so you guys that watch and subscribe to the channel. And as I say, watch week in, week out, pretty much every other day, most times as well, when especially this point of the season, when the games come thick and fast, be it with Arsenal related or even tonight when it's not even Arsenal related, and supporting the actual podcast side of it as well. You guys make chance. If it weren't for you guys, it wouldn't be 3K subs. I'll just be here myself talking to brick wall basically, effectively. Same with Liam and same with G, and obviously previously to that. So thanks, but it's more than just I put work in, but so did the others, obviously Liam and G and everyone else that's associated to the channel. So, and as I say, like Arteta said, to the fans at the Emirates on Sunday: be happy, but don't settle. Don't settle for what we're doing at the moment. We kick on, we push on, and I've always said, I said on, was it Sunday when we hit it on Sunday during the, was it the Sunday, or I think it was Sunday? Yeah, Sunday with Atalanta during the game. The new target is 5K. The next target for this channel is hitting the 5K mark now, and then from that we kick on and then push on basically. But the next target is 5K. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep going along and doing what we can to grow this channel even bigger than what we're doing currently. And yes, this is part, as I said, it arrived today, but my brother got me this for my birthday. It was, obviously, if anyone doesn't know, my birthday was on Monday. And yeah, because obviously I would have had it on my birthday, but he wanted to wait until Sunday was out the way because he didn't want to get the shirt. Arsenal put it off, win the league, and then we have to go all the way down to North London to get the Premier League Champions patch and all that put on and all that. He wanted in one hit sort of thing, no messing about, which is fair enough. I'm 35. I ain't gonna be bothered by waiting a day or two extra to get my stuff and all that gifts. It is what it is. I like it. Again, I got this is the authentic version as well. Like the players we wearing next season, that sort of version. I've got to say, the material, comparing it to last season, because I like last season's kit as well. But in terms of, because that's an authentic one as well, as you know. But Barney unbeaten record, they eventually got like eventually in the sides and back and all that. This is a lot like, I say, the material's a lot better on this one, more breathable, lighter as well, and just more comfortable as well. So far, so good. Anyway, but yeah, I'm liking the Canon side as well. I've already mentioned I do like the Canon. Doesn't have to have our name on it and this, that, and the other. Did notice though, because there was rumours it was in the pictures. It does, but it could look like that in the pictures, but not in reality. But it's arrived, and yeah, it's the Adidas logo. I don't know what it is of Adidas this year with all their kits for going forward for the Euros and next season. Their Adidas logo is bigger than the club logo or country logo, basically. Behave yourself, Gav. Brandy's I've got money on Atalanta simply because I watched they'll beat them in the European Cup Winners' Cup in '97. But that's going back going back. That's John O'Shea. I know he's Irish, but there's no station to either club. But it's John O'Shea walking out the Europa League trophy as they do their not presentation, but the warm up before the ceremony crap beforehand. Sorry. Brownie saying congratulations as well. Thank you very much. And Gav as well, before he made his rude comment about this kit. Gav, instead of digging out my kit, I know it's a joke and all that, but instead of digging out the new kit, worry about your own team and your owners, for fuck's sake. That is extremely worrying. So he's saying, yeah, you turn things around, Poch? Yeah, you're sacked. And by the way, we're going to replace you with the Ipswich or Leicester City manager. Fucking Chelsea, mate. And I'm all here for it. Chelsea fans, mate. I'm a neighbour and I've got friends. I've grown up with Chelsea fans, but I'm here for it. I don't care. They deserve everything they get. Teams are in the tunnel, by the way. Atalanta are wearing their home colours of the blue and black striped kit. And Leverkusen looks like they're wearing their away kit, which is going to be white, mainly white, with just where the badge and all that is, like mini black and white, not black and white, black and red stripes going down horizontally down from one end to the other. Hang on, did I just see Kolasinac? How's he still? I didn't know he's I didn't know he's still playing. I knew he went to Marseille, and that ended in tears. Yeah, but Kolasinac, he's playing for Atalanta. Oh my god. Oh my god! To think that literally he played in the final in 2019 as well. Fucking hell, he's up. Okay, but Brownie, your bet's screwed. Your bet is done for. Oh dear. By the way, guys, do you want me to open the bets tonight, or do you want me to just leave it as it is normal, like we used to do, that old school for this channel, or as I say, you want me to open the bets up? If so, let me know, and we'll do a few bets tonight if you want. Tom's in the chat says, "Good evening, everyone. Sat at work. I've gone for Atalanta as I don't do football romance." We'll remember this comment on Sunday. Talking of Sunday, I will be doing the Championship playoff final watch-along between Southampton and Leeds. Again, glutton for punishment there for the third year in a row. Literally doing the playoff final for that. Last two have been dire in quality. A Snorefest. Hopefully, this might be different because it's two literal Premier League sides of recent times going head to head. Oh dear. So yeah, Tom, if you're around on Sunday, you want to pop on, you can do as well. But yeah, I'll be doing that on Sunday. I'll be doing the FA Cup final on Saturday, and thanks to Arsenal's announcement today, we'll be doing a watch along on Friday morning for the Arsenal women versus the Australian A-League All-Stars game I think it's at 11 in the morning, something like that, something ridiculous like that. But Arsenal are showing the game on the Arsenal website, so we'll be doing a watch along for that as well. So a busy weekend for me. Yay! You know, at least after Sunday, We've got. I think now we've got. Yeah, after Sunday, we've got a show on podcast on Tuesday or Wednesday to confirm that with Liam. End of season review with Liam and whoever Liam's running it with G and whoever they have on, and this and the other. I know one guest having on that going to be exciting to have on. But apart from that, on that podcast, then I have to pretty much the entire week to myself and until the Champions League final. Because I'm not doing Conference League final. No fucking way. First team to score. Okay, let's do that then. Quickly before the actual game kicks off, because we might be like a really fucking Gundogan moment. If you remember last year's FA Cup final. Steve Labs. It is. By the way, it is rain. It just started pouring. I mean, I'm living in London, by the way, but it just literally started in the last couple of minutes of pour down. It's been pouring down all day until about an hour ago. It stopped, and it started up again. It's literally stopped. And as I'm saying that, looking at the scenes in Dublin, it's windy and raining, which is pretty much Irish weather, really. But still. All Arsenal eyes will be on this game as well in terms of Granit Xhaka. Can he do what he couldn't do for Arsenal in 2019? Just loading it all up. There we go. Do first thing to score. That's what you wanted. So first thing, that'll be good. That's that. I'm going to do Atalanta. Good. Atalanta. And then we go that. We're going to do for short, so you know who it is. Oh, bloody hell, not that one. Bayer. So that game is underway, just kicked off, and betting is open. The first team to score. All right. Everyone wants Southampton. Southampton the way it should be. Yeah, it's Leeds against the world, apparently. Okay. No, I know you're what you're saying, but you've got to break that duck sometime. Don't let Southampton come. The thing is, out of the two teams in the playoff final on Sunday, it's more likely that if Southampton come up, they come straight back down because they're shit for a start, but they're just fucked. Hold on, only Xhaka flipping Kalash. I honestly, until I just seen him now in the tunnel before as they're coming out, I knew he was at Marseille until last summer. They let him go for free. I had no idea he continued to play and went to fucking Serie A and played for Atalanta. That's mental. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Where was he at before? Where was he at before when he came from us? I'm trying to think. It wasn't Leverkusen, was it? I think where it was now. Oh, Krasnodar. Where was it? Was it Leverkusen? It can't have been Leverkusen. That'd be weird if it is. Where did we get him from? Because we got him for free as well from the Bundesliga. He was in the Bundesliga team of the year that year as well. I can't remember where he got. Where he came? He's from a club before he came to us. Catherine's gone for Leverkusen to score, and Tom's gone pretty much all in on Atalanta. I will be, by the way, in the next once you get this before the Euro, let's get these club games out of the way. Before the Euros, I will be sorting out the sound bites and little gimmicks and bits and pieces like that, so you can actually use your coins in during the watch-alongs, mainly just for watch-alongs in terms of fun bits and pieces you can use your coin for. So you're not just doing it on the betting and building it up that way, just getting ridiculous amounts of money and just like, it's just there basically, and you get bored of it. I will be adding more stuff, so when the Euros come along, we can test run it throughout the summer, from the Euros throughout the summer, basically. Yeah, I'm trying to fucking think now. Where did the Krasnodar's actually come from? Chris is in the chat. Big up, Chris. Says, for every final, I bet 0-0 at half time. I think in the last few years, you probably got quite a few quid then, because it has pretty much been that sort of for both Europa final and Conference League finals, respectively. Even the Champions League final when you was in it against Madrid, was that 0-0? Was it 0-0 half time? Weird. That was a weird. I can't remember that. That was a weird game. That was. I think it was. Even half point. Even 2006. 2006 we were 1-0 up actually. Gary's in the chat. Big up, Gary. How you doing? Schalke, that's it. Yeah, I knew it wasn't Leverkusen. My brain was going, no, it can't be Leverkusen. It can't be. Schalke, fucking hell. How did I forget that? Did they survive, by the way, this season? Have they been relegated to the third tier now? That club went to shit, literally, didn't it? In no short time. As I say, I knew it came from Bundesliga. I couldn't fathom where the club just went out of my fucking brain for a moment there. Leverkusen got a free kick here. After crossing, no way he's going. No, that's crap. They finished in the 10th in the second. Okay, so they didn't get relegated then, so that's good for them, because obviously they had been relegated this year. They would have gone out of business basically. They'd have gone liquidated and had to do arrangements and come back as a new entity. If they wanted to. The game is 3-2 Watson and Discovery. Yep, it is. It's also, I don't know if it's on YouTube or not, but yeah, usually is. But I have the app. I have the Discovery app anyway, so I've been watching Champions League all season, to be honest. Imagine being in the Champions League semi-finals and then end up in the third tier. They were close to us, and start the season, they were favourites to be relegated to the third tier. It's not on YouTube. They've not done it this year on YouTube. Okay, might be a team part of the deal to rebrand as TNT and all that. Catherine says Paramount Plus in the US or CBS Sports Network. Oh dear. There we go. No, I'll be honest. I completely didn't realise it was a Europa League final. I, for some reason, in my head, thought today was a Conference League final. That actually got their heads right this year. Clearly not. And yeah, because as I say, I will not be doing a Conference League. That Conference League final next day. That'll be the absolute snore fest. I've done the last two. The only reason I did last year's one because there was West Ham in there and Declan Rice and that whole situation of the links with Arsenal and all that. Plus, my cousin's a West Ham fan, but That was the only reason why I came back for the Conference League last year. This year, no, fuck off, go away. So you recognise? Oh, you've been quiet, haven't you, Stephen? Still mentioned that. Bloody hell. Paramount Plus is in England. So Paramount Plus in England is terrible. No live football. It's basically Frasier or Star Trek fans. Yeah. Because in England, they don't give you everything on the Paramount Plus app or site that they should do. So it's absolutely bullshit what they charge you. I don't have it myself, but I've heard. Europa Conference League is next week. How is the lower tier one being played? It's something since they've introduced the Conference League format into this European, added it into the European football schedule. As we all know, it's the third tier of it all. The logical thing is you would go Conference League final, Europa League final, Champions League final in that order. No. We'll put the second tier tournament first. The lowest ranking one in the middle, and the Champions League itself, where it should be, the last one standing, basically. I know because it was through the Sky. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be beating the door down. Exactly. Yeah, you got a point. Oh my god. Wait. 8 minutes in, and it's like nothing's happened just yet, but Nantes are making themselves aware that they're there, basically, to the opposition players. But apart from that, nothing exciting's happened yet. Conference League is akin to the Welsh League joke. Yep. Although the new Fraser has Rodney from Money Force and also, yeah, now they hired him, didn't they? Fraser's best friend from Boston from back in the day. What brand is the Atlanta kit? I don't recognise the logo. I've looked at it again because that's I can't remember what the fuck it's called now. Oh, balls. Oh, yeah. It's a very popular brand in Italy as well because most good, I say, a majority of Italian clubs throughout the Italian pyramid use this brand as well for their kit manufacturing. Oh, what was it? Oh, fucking had it in my mouth. My fucking head earlier. Jom, that's it. Jom, yeah, Joma or Joma, or however it's pronounced. Got to say, but if you give me the choice between Puma and Joma, I'll go for Joma myself. Can't. That's it. As you guys know, I hate Puma. Puma completely dropped the ball when they had us as the kit manufacturers for was it a 4-year deal, something like that. What do you think of the Arsenal third kit? I've seen that. If that's genuine, if that's actually going to be the third kit, is that for the girl? Is that for the women? Or is that for both men and women? That'd be interest. But if that's genuine, if that's an actual genuine image of the third kit, but it's for both teams, I like it. See, the third kit, I don't mind. I don't mind Adidas. Now, obviously, because Adidas are making our kits, I don't mind them messing about the third kit because that's what third kit's all about. Really, you have nowadays everyone has 3 kits now. The third kit should be the one where you mess about and sort of be inventive with. The first and the home kit and the actual away kit should be the traditional colours of said club, just mixed up a bit. In terms of especially the away one, you can the away wing can still keep with the traditional colours and just be a bit experimental in terms of the look of it, in terms of the patterning of this, that, and the other. This whole idea, you've got to fucking change it to have every colour of the rainbow for every year. It's got to be something different. It can't be. It's gone. We've gone past to having it traditional. It's beyond me. Inter Milan, if ordered from Wish. Yeah, I get you. I get where you're coming from there. You're Stefan. I bet you're happy today. You're happy chappy. 1-0. And it is the former Everton player, Lookman, with the goal. Literally, by Leverkusen went completely to sleep defensively, sorry. And Lookman just out of nowhere, ball's being played, across the face of the goal. It's literally the ball falls into space. There's no defender anywhere near around, and he comes in and goes bang. Thank you very much. Slots it in 1-0. Wow. Yeah, Tom, you've just had a good windfall there. Atlanta. What was the defending there? A good play from Atlanta. Got to give it a bit of credit there, but great finish as he coming. He's had to turn and open his body up to get the goal. But fucking hell, let's do the scoreboard quickly before we get any more drama. Well, yet again, Leverkusen are behind us in the game this season, but they always find a way back, so it's not over yet. But the first blood is to the Italians. We have a bit of drama. It's not 20 years into the game. Woohoo! Right. Next team. Let's do next team. You know what? We'll go to do that tonight. So you get more chance of betting as well. You're not waiting 20 years. Next. You know what I'm saying. There you go. Next team to score. Same bet. Off you go. So my literally just the game's like broken up here, and Atlanta sort of coming into the game here a bit. Yeah, this is what I was referring to. But yes, Vichy has scored an next smoke. He wants to F off to America after making his money. I think his hand's been forced this morning. I think he's woke up and he's a party forced his hands by doing the vote and like putting letters of no confidence in, and he's just like, you know what, if I'm going down, you're coming down with me, basically. Thank God, thank God we ain't got to wait till the winter. That was my way at one point. I've got to admit. Evenings, Russ. Good evening. How you doing? Leverkusen can't play against Hurricane every week. Oh dear, Catherine's now betting on Bayer again. Ooh, very interested. And Tom's gone for Atlanta again, basically. Oh my God. If Atalanta and Fiorentina win, Italy have 9 teams in Europe. What? Bloody hell. So basically, the new formatted Champions League Europa Conference League next season is going to be basically saturated with Italian football. Oh dear God. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Bayer Leverkusen are already in Champions League, so winning this doesn't affect them in that. Doesn't add anything to this in that sense. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, though, Stefan. You know what I'm saying. Oh dear. There's Granite. Oh, he almost lost the ball there. Benitez has said, I put £10 on Atalanta to win at 7-2. Ooh, interesting if that comes in then. I'm not greedy. I'll take whatever you choose to bet. I'll end up giving it to go anyway. Seeing him confused amuses me. Just the random sudden in the last couple of months, it's gone. I want to give Gary X, Y, and Z every time. No one else I see him. Every time, especially when he's on. Bayern Munich got the German Super Cup or whatever it's called. Another trophy Harry Kane can't win it. Yeah, because they finished third, didn't they, in the Bundesliga side? So basically, because how it would have been if Bayer Leverkusen were to win the German version of the FA Cup this weekend coming, that would have meant the team that comes like in Premier League, the team that comes like last year, Man City won the league and FA Cup, so it meant Arsenal, because we came second, were in the Community Shield with them in August. So the German Super Cup was their equivalent of the Community Shield. So if Bayer Leverkusen were to win this weekend coming in the German Cup, he would. I mean, Bayern Munich, if they'd finished second, would have been the team to play him in the German version of the Community Shield, basically. But because they finished third, that means then there's no chance of that. Couldn't happen to a better team. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, there's no. He messed it up there. Complete mess up from Leverkusen here. Pelican, straight to go in the goalkeeper strike. I forget what I was saying now. But by me, we couldn't have to a nicer club, really. And it's just sod's law. He was signed on the eve of the Premier League, the day before the Premier League season started. Within 24 hours, he was in the match day squad for that final, by the way, against Leipzig. He was initially on the bench. He came on. They were already losing anyway by the time he came on, but he came on, and basically, yeah, as I say, Leipzig won 3 or 4-0 in that game. So he had straight away he had an opportunity to end the hoodoo and get his hand on some silverware, see what it feels like. And he arrived. He just went, no, fuck off. Bundesliga, yeah, you could have the goal scoring record, but you have nothing else. Bundesliga, no. The German FA Cup, no. You're out straight away on that one. Champions League, we'll tease you, then we'll take it away from you. It couldn't happen to a nicer club and a nicer player, so to say. People go, well, how can you say about Harry? Harry's your England captain. I don't give a flying monkeys. Personally, I think he's just a stat padder. He can score all the goals he wants against the fucking shit teams he comes up against in Bundesliga nowadays, and against the fucking teams for his country, against the fucking San Marinos and all that. He can do what he wants, but it doesn't end nothing. When the pressure's on, when he has to score a goal for his country to win something, he goes missing. Went missing in the World Cup semi-final. Sorry, against Croatia, went missing in that. One opportunity, bottled it, where he could have just squared it to Sterling. A few years later, because obviously the Euros 2020, but it was in 2021. It was when the European obviously went missing for most of the tournament. Turned up in the quarterfinal against I want to say Hungary. I can't remember who it was against, but either way, turned up in that quarterfinal. Then went missing for most of the semi-final. Scored a penalty in the end. Didn't even score a penalty. Scored a fucking rebound against Schmeichel at Wembley. Got to the final, non-existent. Scored his penalty in the penalty shootout. That was it. And then in the last World Cup last year, in the quarterfinal of the World Cup, 2-1 down, he'd already scored a penalty early on in that game. he gets a chance to put us back to 2-2. Not even lead the game, but 2-2, make it 2-2, taking potentially that game to extra time, skies it into Rose Z. He spent at the end of the day, he spent too long at Tottenham in his career. What club to go to after being rejected by Arsenal? I want to go to Tottenham, the next door neighbour, pretend I'm a Tottenham fan. But he spent most of his career at Tottenham, as we all know, and the Tottenham DNA is in him in terms of when the pressure's there, when the real pressure is there, he goes missing, club and country wise. Hopefully this hopefully touch wood, Euros this summer will be the last international tournament for him. Hopefully, because I guarantee he'll go missing. Look at the group stages we've got. We've got fucking was it Denmark, Hungary, and Slovenia. I guarantee he'll go missing in all three. It'll be non-existent. Unless we get a penalty, he'll go non-existent. I'm not biased at all, am I, guys? What a waste of a free kick that was. Xhaka put pings in, and what a waste of a free kick from Leverkusen. Leverkusen are panicking already. 23 minutes in, and they're 1-0 down, but they are overthinking things, I say, and making stupid mistakes they shouldn't be making. But 25 there for Leverkusen, looking back at that goal, what was 25? The ball watching from the defence in general, but number 25 is ridiculous. Not going to go, hi, thank you. Oh, got a touch. Oh, I have a shot now. Okay, cool. Tottenham. It's true. You know it's true deep down. I'm not biased at all, am I, guys? If England is a big if, by the way, because Southgate's our manager, for fuck's sake, managed to win the Euros, he'll stick around for one more major tournament. Oh, God, give us strength. We won't. The thing is, we won't, though. We just won't. We should do. With the players we've got, the squad, the talent we have at our disposal, we should be winning this Euros coming. That's not being an arrogance. That's just stating facts. We should. But we won't, because we've got a manager that's tactically inept. When it comes up against the big guns or anyone that's a tactical brain bigger than him, not even by a minuscule, he gets that done. He panics and does a pep and goes, I'm going to overthink things. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And when I realise it's not working, I'm going to be stubborn and stick to it. And I'm not actually comparing Pep in general to South in that saying there's the same level. I'm just saying that we all know Pep has a tendency in recent years gone by to overthink bullshit and cost these teams major games in major tournaments. Oh, there's always one, isn't there? Leave my Gareth alone. Just leave that there. Do you know what people will do if England win the Euros? Turn the PS5 off. James Trafford better get in the England squad. I bet on it last year. Well, when I was on a podcast yesterday, and that was on another show, on another channel yesterday. When the provisional team got linked. Oh, no way. Lookman, 2-0. Lookman is on a hat-trick. Leverkusen's unbeaten treble is at threat. This is going to get messy. Who would have thought? Literally after going into 51 games in all competitions this season, undefeated. And they have come back before. Let's not get it twisted, but this is a final. When the pressure's now on them to do a complete unbeaten season in terms of in general in all comps, the pressure's got to them today. And Atalanta, deservedly so, are 2-0 up. Great goal from Lookman again, and the defending is lackluster as per. Was that Granite got turned inside out there? It was Granite got turned inside out by Lookman. That was like Granite from like 3 or 4 years ago before he turned his career around at Arsenal. Fucking hell. Inside out. And betting is closed again, and Tom wins again, for God's sake. Oh dear, what are we going to do? 4 goals in 11 matches in the competition. Pick a winner. Atalanta. Complete. And betting is open again. We're going to do the scoreboard quickly. Before you know, it'll be a Lookman hat trick. If you put money, even a fiver, on Lookman to score a hat trick tonight, you're fucking rolling in it, put it that way. And he's 1 goal away from doing that. Okay, now this has been poor from Leverkusen. Is it the pressure's got the pressure because of what I mentioned about the pressure before? Has it actually got to him now tonight, or are we too early to rule them out yet? Because I've not been enamoured so far, to be honest. Literally, they've done nothing to do it to just try and back in this game. Gunner 14's in the chat. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. All things considered, after what happened on Sunday. If you haven't, I don't know, was you in the chat yesterday for the podcast? If you haven't already, do check it out. You can obviously either watch it back or listen to it on the go on all the podcast platforms like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Cast, etc., etc. The odds are 7-2. Yeah. Well, so far, it looks like a good call from you. And to be fair, this is what Tom wanted, by the way. Oh, what's happened now? Oh, the Kolasinac is a bit risky there. This is a Kolasinac of Arsenal. Always could. Well, they're looking. Oh, I mean, never could have looked. Let's have a look. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, I mean, Premier League that'd be given. We know that'd be given. I'm not saying it is a penalty, but Premier League would give that. Captain, you are glad for punishment, aren't you? Yeah, I just took the 30 cash out. Really? Okay, I would have held. At this point, I would have held on. Only if Leverkusen got back into it 2-1, and I'd consider cashing out. But it is what it is. It's up to you. It's all money in the day. Possibly is a 45 quid. Okay, fair enough. It's only a £15 swing as well, so yeah, okay. Oh dear. Genuine question though: who's actually looking forward to the Euros this summer? Unless you're Scotland. I mean, if Scots are looking forward to the Euros, and they know they're going to be knocked out. And I know Colin probably will watch this or watch this back, but yeah, the Scots are going to get knocked out in the seen their group. They're getting knocked the fuck out. They ain't getting any. They're finishing bottom of that group. Nil point, minus whatever amount of goals. No goals to their name whatsoever. I can guarantee it. No point in betting. Might as well wait till a goal happens. with your record, yeah, because you're just trying to give it away and keep going back against you. Couldn't give a shit, to be honest. Fair enough. That's the point. That's it, Stefan. While you're here, because you disappear later or get bored of this, thoughts on the rumours that obviously Chelsea are after your manager, basically. And are you at all concerned that he might go to Chelsea? Or do you think he'll be loyal enough to stick by you guys and see what he can do with you guys this season in the Premier League instead? Don't get me wrong. I think I'm loving seeing Chelsea demise here. Literally, like they're going from they had a top class manager in Tuchel in terms of what he knew. He knew what he needed to do at the club. He knew what the fans loved him because of what he did previously under the old ownership and all that. And just because literally Tuchel in pre-season laughed at Todd Bowley for suggesting a 12-man 12-man formation and wanting to buy and not wanting Cristiano Ronaldo at Chelsea, he got sacked basically for that. To go from that to Graham Potter, briefly Frank Lampard to return, and then look how that played out. And then they bring in Poch, experienced somewhat, it's like somewhat vastly experienced manager of the Premier League as well. Did a job at Tottenham in terms of building a young, vibrant squad there. Didn't turn out the way they probably wanted it, but in the end, they got sick. They got European football, one or the other, in terms of Europa League. Got to a cup final, semi-final as well. The FA, semi-finals of the FA Cup as well. And the guys needs to be being sacked. And also the form's actually going in the right direction recently to get him into sixth. And he's like, no, that's not good enough. Go away. And then they're looking at literally the model. They now want to fit a manager's model to the player model of a manager under the age of X, Y, and Z, a youthful, inexperienced manager. Just because we did doesn't mean it's always going to work. That's what I'm saying. I think Chelsea should take McKenna. I'm sure you do, Tom. I'm sure you do. Stefan says he's going to go at some point, but ultimately he's a United fan. So, but if it was United, you can understand. Like Manchester United, you can understand because of the connection he has with that club, as you say. But Chelsea, would you really want to go to that mess? Let's be honest, it is a mess at Chelsea. Let's not beat around the bush there. It is a complete and utter disaster there. They've got an owner or owners that ain't got a clue what they're doing. They don't know one week to the next what exactly they want to do as a club. That was poor. Keeper was out and they could have lobbed him there, but no, just popped it straight to him. Chelsea has become a bit of a basket case club, but money talks. But again, this is a young manager, McKenna, that's building his career up. He's done a great job with you guys as well, but he's building his career. Does he want to risk everything he's built with you guys in terms of just you guys and also his own personal career? Does he want to risk all that for a few quid at Chelsea just to be sacked this time next year, no matter what he does? Have I ever mentioned how much I dislike Southampton this time? I think you've mentioned more how much you dislike Ipswich more than Southampton. I'm genuinely, compared to the last couple playoff finals over the last couple of years, this playoff final actually doesn't seem like it's going to live up to the bidding, basically. It's going to be an exciting watch, hopefully. Say this now, be famous last fucking words. Mike Abbott says, hi, I subbed. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, my friend. If you haven't already, do obviously hit the smash that like button as well and do share the content out as well. We are, as you can tell, an Arsenal channel. But occasionally, especially at this time of the season, we do the neutral watch-alongs as well. And hope you enjoy what we do here. It's not just, obviously this is my channel, but we do have obviously other known faces that will come on and you'll get to know as well along the way. And look forward to getting to know you and just introduce yourself to everyone in the chat and have a bit of a laugh, really. And just out of interest, are you an Arsenal fan or are you neutral in terms of you support another club, etc.? And don't worry, we've got a Leeds fan here, we've got an Ipswich fan here. Sometimes we have We've got Man United fans as well to sub to the channel. We've got a collected collection of fans on the football fans on this channel. They're popping from time to time. We've got even Chris. You'll see. I want to find him now. Chris Dix here. This Chris Dix. He's a unique character because he is a season ticket holder at West Ham, whilst being a Liverpool fan as well. So we're all good. Yeah, welcome to the Nut House. Wait till Sam sees his new bloody. Oh my god. Oh, take incredibly boring leads when the intent of everyone else means nothing to me. It's not going to be boring. That's the thing. That's the thing for you. That's the problem. It's no way that game Sunday can be boring because of because of how recent you guys played against each other and how they basically demolished you in the last game at Ellen Road and all. You're going to want revenge. Plus, you got the added bonus of if you do it, you're in the Premier League. You're back in the Premier League at the first time of asking. That's what I'm saying. It's quite the same time. We haven't seen Sam popping yet. That's when it all goes to pop. Usually. Oh dear. I'll probably try and see if Sam's settled and now he's doing back in Norway. But trying to see if he's available for the Champions League final again, like he has been for the last couple of years. If he's free and available, he's trying to see if he wants to come on or not. Have a good catch up on all that and make sure he's all right as well. Very saying tonight because we have no dog in this fight, says Russ. Leverkusen are literally woeful. How the hell has this team gone unbeaten in the Bundesliga in general until this point? This is so one-sided. Like Leverkusen have had one shot at goal in his first 38 minutes or so. Even then, that's straight the goalkeeper 3 yards away from each other. The nerves have got to him massively, and it's showing. They're making mistakes in midfield and defence, and Atalanta took advantage of it. I believe so, Russ. I believe so. From what discussions we had a couple of weeks back, yeah. Obviously I've obviously given time to settle back down because obviously moving stuff back over there and all that and get it settled. So to read the comments though. Southampton acting like they have our number because they won a game that had all the female post-season friendly. Because it was out of your hands. It's like with Arsenal. What was it on our situation? Is that similar to you? It was out of your hands. You needed Huddersfield to try even bother turning up against Ipswich. And that was never going to happen, was it? Ross did say getting promoted at Wembley is the best, to be fair to him. Yeah, he's there now. Yep. And an old face coming back and talking about a team that I've no feeling for, basically, in terms of Rotherham and all that crap. These cobblers to sign for Rotherham United was. I'm sure your club will not go into liquidation. I'm sure they'll move on. They'll probably find a better player and all that and kick on and move on. As hard as that probably comes across, but oh dear. Colonel says Sam's in Norway upsetting, got fed up with the J Wick lifestyle. Oh dear. No, he's gone to meet up with Martin Odegaard's dad and all that, and trying to find the new Odegaard and Haaland to pass info back on to me, to pass on the info back to Arsenal, to get them in ASAP, basically. So no Man City don't tap them up. So effectively he's scouting. Oh dear, I guarantee fucking Luke's a unsub because as I said that, I'm sure they'll move on. I'm sure they'll get something better. What was it Saturday, Barcelona Leon, the Champions League, the Women's Champions League final. Ooh. Once you get fed up with Jay, we get fed up with Jesus Christ. Colonel says Leverkusen getting better shows you how shite German league is. Yeah, especially when they've made an entire season to this point of being undefeated in all comps, including in the European standpoint. They've been in this. The thing is, Leverkusen have been in this situation before. Throughout the knockouts, they've been 1-0 down or 2-0 down at one in games or 2 goals behind, and they find ways to have got to this point. They've always found a way to come back and get through. It's a semi-final against Roma. They was on the verge of going out in that game, and they found a way. They found a way to stick in there and get the goal to put them through instead. Seriously, Russ, are you? Is this Sam in disguise, guys? Imagine Leeds got a Dean Windass type winner. What the whole city? Whole City versus Bristol City playoff final back in the day. Back in the day, it was 2008 or something, wasn't it? That was a weird final, though, in the sense of both the fact that both them teams were in the playoff final. Oh God! Tom and Russ are determined to send the chat into chaos now. Oh dear God! The new bloods are coming into the channel, so subbing and all, thinking, what the hell are we getting ourselves into? Do, 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 do. There's a reason why they play a back five with 2 DMs and support midfielders out wide. Man City want Frimpong, but the guy can't defend. That's what I'm not disagreeing with that, Brownie. It was a crack of a goal, especially in that heat. That was dead heat that day. I remember that. I remember that day itself because it was where we were, where I live. The weather was gorgeous, but at Wembley it was pure dead heat. Like on the pitch, at pitch level, it was like 38, 39 and rising. God, and the chat's descending into chaos. Fantastic. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we pull this back around and talk about football, guys, instead of where you're going? Oh, my days. And just bite up. I'm just looking at a few things, guys. I'm just talking to myself. I don't want to be cut. I'm not going to go there, actually. I'm not even going to go there. Well, so I was looking if you can do it. I'm not going. When, 9:15 at night, it's YouTube, and I wouldn't do that anyway in general in terms of on or off camera. So, hell fucking no. Oh, I just seen Tom's comment, you bastard. Oh, Granny is Quagmire. He's done everything. Yeah, giggity giggity. Christ. You effectively, in terms of to answer your question, Tom, you'd have to send a very sizable super chat, put it that way, for me for that to even be considered. Not even half, but considered. Oh dear. I don't know for a fact none of you got that sort of money, so. Oh my days, give me strength. That was the shittest ball in the world. Leverkusen have not got in this game whatsoever. They have been absolutely woeful. That's been polite. The fact that hasn't had to do any defending whatsoever speaks volumes. No, Colonel, no, you're not. That's my point, Stefan. I wouldn't. Thank you for the donation, but that's not enough. But thank you for the donation, my friend. In terms of what you're trying to have happen, so to say. Did anyone see Lee Gunner doing a goal line clearance to stop Jazz from doing a racism? Yeah, literally like within an hour of. It's not even an hour. So the video was up within a half hour. I saw it about an hour after the video was put up on like X and all that, aka Twitter. And I'm just the thing is, there's like 6 or 7 of them there, and he's like, obviously this is Dee's show and all that. And they had like North Side there, and they had their wooden spoons. So I think they got a fixation with wooden spoons suddenly, that lot. Because yeah, suddenly wooden spoons appeared in that fucking channel, and it's like, yeah, pointing and shoving it and all that malarkey. But yeah, you got Jez in the opposite corner to where Lee was, and it was just like, and he just went on a tangent, basically saying anyone that lives abroad isn't a real football fan of Arsenal Football Club. You don't know the history. Da 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 da. You don't go to the games, and it was literally going down on the verge of, as Tom says, a very bad place, I would say. And Lee jumped in and saved the skin, so we say, of Jez, because that would have ended. That if he kept on going and gone over that line, yeah. To be clear, I do not think Jez is a racist. I do think he's a nasty gatekeeper of type of fan. Though, yeah, you get that. You always get that vibe, even in live chats where he's as a sub to channels of friends that I know in terms of was it fan the arty girl that does all the Arsenal stuff, all Arsenal art stuff, and does sells like hoodies and t-shirts that I've got, decent pieces like that. Obviously, she knows they know each other via Lee because Lee's had it on the channel on his channel before and all that, and so they've collabed. So he goes in every now and then, supports, and every time someone says something he doesn't like, he goes down that sort of route, I say. That's the trim of your shirt paid for. That literally just pays for the stripes of the Adidas stripes, or maybe the fucking huge Adidas logo. And by the way, I didn't pay. I didn't pay for this. This is my brother got me for my birthday, so I'm not gonna complain there. What channel was you on right now? Yesterday? I swear I put the link in the group chat. It was called, I can tell you 1 second, the exact name so you don't get confused. You'd like I smell burning somewhere. Someone's burning something, that's all I know. It's channel's called Footy Judge Mo. Let's have a look. Something's burning, I don't like the smell of it. Yesterday, it's got 4.6k views. He's got 20,000, over 20,000 subs as well. But yeah, he's currently got stream set up for tonight. Is it tonight? 22nd tonight, isn't it? Today, isn't it? Yeah. So he's got stream set up for 11 o'clock tonight. He did a stream earlier of Dan Potts, lead judges, and a couple other people. And obviously, one I was on, as I say, it's streamed 1 day ago, 4.6k views. This is the same as that went on Gary's channel and called me cancer. Is it? Is it? When did Jez go on? What Gary go as in our Gary's channel? Or are you talking about another Gary? Got Hawkwind in the chat as well. We got Hawkwind. I ain't seen Bungle for a while. Is he all right, by the way? Johnny says you're going to go live later. That's going to be an interesting one. So, can someone send me a link? Let's go on your your search engine on your search engine on YouTube. Type in Footy Judge Mo, and then and then the logo says the words Judge Mo with the guy underneath and all the cartoony effects logo, and just go from there basically. I feel if you're from something two or wanted, I'll check it out. He'd be your best mate. If you don't know, you're better hope. He had a season ticket during Jesus time stuff. Yeah, that's effectively it. If he only attacks people. This is only my impression from what the clips I've seen, not just that one, but other clips I've seen, and how he's acted before in live chats in terms of typing. If he knows or finds out you aren't on the same mindset as him in terms of I'll take her out, and you live abroad, you're done. He goes mental, and even weirder when he does it to someone that doesn't live in the UK. But yeah, I'm sure I've seen that guy and never felt. I don't know. Oh, Gary, Jez Collins, History Channel. Yeah, Jez Collins, History Channel. So was Gary on Jez's channel, or was Jez on Gary's channel? Just to be clear. I've never noticed Jez on Gary's channel, but I was just asking out of interest. I never knew that was actually, but okay. No, but he is literally he is a very old school football fan, if you will. And he doesn't hide. The thing is, even nowadays, modern day, with the times what we are in, he doesn't exactly hide it. Sadly, that's no dig at him or nothing like that. Before Lee or his cronies see this clips of this and us saying this stuff, it's just it is what it. Sadly, it is what it is, and it does need to be nipped in the bud before that gets that, because he came close to he was so close to overstepping that mark on Sunday, and that 6 hour stream they did after Sunday's game. He was so close in that stream to overstepping it by the looks of it. it's a matter of time, clearly, where before he does fully go boom. It was on Gary's channel. Arsenal had lost, so people in the chat egged Gary on to let him in. Oh God, I never knew that. I've never seen. I watched most of Gary's. I watched majority of Gary's stuff. I never saw that one. But okay. He came on with Tom one night, called us all morons, and said we know F all about football. Yeah, sounds about right with him. Yeah. If you don't agree with him in the mindset of Arteta's got to go, Arteta's shit, we could do so much better, you're fucked, basically. You have no knowledge of football. Tom let him on, oh God. Jesus Christ. Because someone sent me a link to that so I can watch that back, just out of interest, because I want to see how that fucking, why that played that way it did and how long he lasted before getting booted. So there's one person I haven't seen on Gary's channel for a while who's always on League Gunners watchalongs. Always. And I used to sort of this guy used to be on Gary's podcast every Monday. And then suddenly it was like he went from being on both to being on just on one now. Yeah, even Fuss says he wants to see it as well. Tom says I never had control stream at that time. 30 seconds is quite impressive, to be honest. In 30 seconds, I come on, he called that the chat more. I said Colonel was a cancer. Jesus Christ! I sat open mouth. His audacity. I'd have fucking ripped his fucking head off, the cheeky bastard. Put him in his fucking place and then fucking clipped it, put it out on social media, put more people fucking see it, see what a fucking arsehole, I've been polite by the way, using the word arsehole, that guy really is. But that's the thing, he does all this, but because he's like we say about him having a mindset of if you agree with me, we're good. If you don't agree with me about Arteta, we're enemies. Because he has the same mindset as Lee Gunner, Lee Gunners will continuously have him on the channel no matter what. Tom says the irony is there was 56 other things he could have said about Colonel, which I would have agreed with. Jesus Christ. Depends what the 56 other things would be. That's to be fair, Tom. Some people call them trolls. I just call them twats. Again, you're being polite, but yeah, he's an arsehole. But because the league has given him a platform and gave him the confidence to speak his mind, if you will, he's himself used Lee in the sense of, well, you should be Lee. No, Lee's going to him. You should have a channel. You sort yourself a channel out and all this, that, and the other. And obviously, he's then gone, took Lee's advice, built himself a channel. And he's got his own platform where he's spilling this vile abuse effectively on a regular basis now. That Lawrence on the Arsenal fan circle has said some controversy of Lawrence. I don't know who that is, to be honest. I'll have to look, but I don't even know what it says, so I can't get involved in this side of things. But yeah, Stefan says I haven't watched League for ages. Don't mind the guy, to be honest. It's just repetitive because even when we're doing well during the season, when we're winning games and doing well, and we're doing what we've done this season in terms of throughout it, he always finds a way to he always finds a reason to fucking bitch and complain. It just pisses me off. And I think I was on Sunday after losing out on the title the way we did, deciding then after MD's Watchalong to then go live not long afterwards and do a 6-hour stream with him and a group of other like-minded people like him complaining, bitching, screaming and shouting down the camera. Yeah. It's a bit pathetic, if you ask me. Hi, so 390 plus mins coming. How you doing, Go? Hope you're doing well anyway. Liga has a wanker. He gives is the big one saying he lives in Marbella. He actually lives 35 kilometers away near a fucking wherever that is. Yeah. You do know Lars. He plays it in troll name. Oh, it's him. Is it actually bloody hell? I genuinely thought it was someone called. I thought it was Luca, to be honest. The way he fucking spelt and wrote things. Fucking oh my days. So it's AFC always is actually someone did. Oh my god. What do you want the link for, us? As in, do you want the link to come on here, or a link for the show that was on yesterday, or a link for this show that Jez turned up on, basically? If it's a show that you're on about Jez turned up on Gay's channel, let's ask Tom or someone to grab hold of it, or Colonel. Everyone pretty much mods it. Everyone's mods it. They can put the link in. But speaking, why give him a platform? Why let him come on a stream? I wouldn't fucking even I ain't. I can't. As I say, I thought it was Lucas. I just can't be. I can't be arsed with all that bullshit. I just watched a bit boring. Randy, put the link in the chat for us if you will. That's all right. He lives in a poor man's Spanish version of Burnley. Well, as I said, look, I've always said this. There's a reason why he ran off to Spain and when he did and why he did, etc. And why he was during the pandemic when he came back over here. He was breaking his neck to get back there. There's a fucking reason. I'm not going to go into it, but there's a fucking reason. But no. Let's not say anything because it might upset him. He's too powerful to take us down and all that. But the thing is, with you, Tom, it's not. You're not what you say to us within our group. Is when it's a back and forth. It's a bit of a laugh. It's nothing hateful from you to us or us to you. We know it's all a bit of banter, a bit of a laugh, and nothing to get worried about, basically. The link for the show. Well, there you go, Brownie's put it in there for you. It's the April 17, 2023, last year. Bloody hell. What I didn't fucking see it. Russ, the reason why Gabe won't have you on because you stopped doing your show. You didn't do your segment of Russ from the top bunk and things like that. If you've done a segment series of Russ from the top bunk back in the day, Gabe would have you on 24/7. Trust me. There you go. You got your backhanded invite. Oh, I got a laugh. We've still got bets, haven't we? I'd say one person betting on it so far, but yeah. If I can, I'll try and get the link for this. This is the show I was on yesterday. That's me. Yeah, I can get the link. For anyone who hasn't watched it, do give it a watch if you can, if you want to. Leave a comment in the comments section as well, get some feedback in there. On his channel, I mean. We did a copy. Let's pop back over to here. There we go. There we go. And now this is the link for the show that I was on yesterday as well. About an hour, just over an hour and a half it was on as well. A backhanded compliment if I've ever seen one. Oh, and Atalanta in their attack. Start this second half, by the way. Oh, Lookman. Oh, Leverkusen are hanging on here. Ref falls over on his backside. The overall champion Shane Daya for his last he supposedly had said court case starts this. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's almost 3-0. Almost 3-0. Almost game over. Stefan says might watch. Let's go. Don't have to watch it straight away. It's all good. No need to rush. No, it's always the video's always it's there. It's always going to be there. I was about to say, like Stefan said, I thought Day had quit the YouTube thing and all that crap. Once you disappeared, he's vanished himself. I honestly thought once you came back, he might come back, but he hasn't, as far as I'm aware. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Sorry, I got to laugh at that. I was shocked that a stranger entered the show and immediately started cussing out the audience, all in all truth. Oh my god! Oh, look, it's Gary. Somebody get this hunk of a man some spiced rum and coke. Oh dear, gotta laugh. You don't laugh, you'll fucking cry. Leverkusen in his X 1v3 though, and he's got corners here, or is it a goal kick? It might be a goal kick. Let's have a look. Frimpong on his own. There should be a corner. I don't know if it's been given or not though. Edison did kick it out there. Yeah, it's a corner. Balled in. Get back in this game. No. Oh, Cantona. No. On his online newspaper, he brought offline since the court. It was a bit of okay. Captain Morgan was my friend. We have to organise an AA. Are we going to have to organise an AA meeting, Gary? I have to suffer Lee's defeats to get to do that. His own team fans. Because they don't agree with his mindset, probably. That's like, he's gone in there, fucking, I'll take him out, probably. I'll take him out. He's shit. Yeah. We've bottled the league. How dare we? Get him out of here. Yeah. And then suddenly he's like, right, there's a channel here. I've come across it. They don't seem to be in the same mindset. They want me to go on. I'm going to go on and cuss them all out and call them all bastards. That'll get them to come over to my channel. Yeah, now. Oh dear. Exciting already. Catherine says, I think Ten Hag will let Sancho play on the 1st of June with his loan contract ending on the 31st of May. That's if Ten Hag's still at the club. after Saturday, sorry. Because there's reports going around today here in the UK. There's reports going around that saying that no matter what happens on Saturday, he's a goner basically. Can imagine Guy as Keith Richards type of pirate. Jesus Christ. That would be an image. Fucking hell. Come on, can Leverkusen get back in this game at some point, or will it be dragged all the way to the end now? Corner. For the Woods Navy around 57% of rocket fuel. Liga has turned into a one-trick pony with his out stance, and many Arsenal fans can't even see it. I've seen it from day one. That's why we fell out the way we did publicly. But on Twitter /X. Yeah. I was fucking fed up going at the time, day in, day out, going on that platform and seeing him bitch basically at the start of the Arteta setup. Just crying like a fucking bitch. And the thing is, ironically, the thing is, ironically, the Arteta hate from Lee comes deep down, and truly it does come down to when Arteta was a player at Arsenal, and Lee was in with Robbie at AFTV. AFTV was I don't know how or why, was invited down to the training ground one day, doing some filming, this, that, whatever. And obviously Lee was asked when to come along. He's gone along, and obviously because the players weren't told about this, Arteta has obviously bumped into Lee, and it's like, who are you? What are you doing? This sort of thing, basically, from Mikel to Lee. Lee's reacted the way obviously Lee does. I'm here with da 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 da. What do you think you fucking are? Basically, but no, sorry, it was. Oh, I'm here da 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 because of X, Y, and Z. Doing this or doing that, whatever. Oh, by the way, can I have a photo of you, Mikel? Mikel said, this is what Mikel's going to train. He said, he said, I'm off. I'm going off. I've got to go and do training, but I'm around later. Sure, why not? And obviously, it never happened. So he's held a grudge. He's held a grudge over a fucking selfie, for fuck's sake. That never happened in the end. For whatever reason, never happened. That's the basis of his hate, and he just won't let it go. And again, the show I was on yesterday is like one of the questions was asked: what has he got to take for the ones that are full on Arteta out to change their mindset? I sat here and I said, nothing. There's nothing can happen. Nothing can. He can do. There's nothing he can do. Arteta can do at Arsenal in a positive sense of winning silverware, league titles, etc., etc., etc. That would change the league Gunner's mind. The people like him, they would nothing because the current mindset of got to win a title, he's got to win a league title, the Champions League, he's got to do that, he's got to do that. The second he does that, or gets, it was like no, got to change the narrative. I got to do. Oh, he's on the. Sorry, for example, if he wins the league, no, not good enough. He's still got to go. He didn't win the Champions League this season as well, so he got to go. He's got to fuck off. Last season, last season, he was on Football Terrace, and he said to Terry and the people watching, "I'll get off Arteta's back if he gets us in the title race, and we fall up, and if we miss out by, we don't win it, we miss out by 5 or so points. I'll take that, but it's improvement." And the second it looked like it was going that way, we're about to win a title, he moved the goalposts. That's what he does. But his loyalists, including Jess, don't see it like that. Did I become the question of the week? Oh God. You never hold a public grudge in terms of if he became, for example, in terms of that situation, yeah, if he became Ipswich town manager, then after that, yeah, would you have held the grudge and said, "What are you fucking doing here? Get out of here! You're not good enough for my club. Get out of here!" Would you have done that even back then? Come on. Whereas Lee's actually doing it and using an online platform to do it. It's a joke. Oh, there he is. There he is. So, speaking of the devil from earlier on, how you doing, Sam? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're all settled now back home in Norway. Yeah, yeah. Look, it's just a lookman like. Oh, who's that? That's Frimpong with us going into the fucking roof of the Aviva Stadium there. Still thought it was exactly. That's my point. You didn't hold it against him in terms of him doing his profession. And if he had turned up as a player or manager for your club, you would not have held that moment against him the way Lee holds that moment against Arteta. It's a joke. The thing is, like Bernie says, he just runs the same narrative. That changes the goalpost slightly. It's boring and it's pathetic. He claims to have this fantastic life and all that in Spain, but like I know for a fact he lives in a shithole in Spain because before he put his green screen up, you'd always see the background and all that. And yeah, it wasn't exactly fucking fandabi-dozy, was it? Zappacosta's still playing. Bloody hell! Didn't notice he was playing today, but fucking didn't know he was playing in general. Lord Greenwood of the Norway, yes. Is Gary had? I think someone mentioned the second someone's mentioned Captain Morgan going to disappear. He's like, I love that. You know what? I'm going down to the local. Back in 5. Lots on my plate. Nice to see you all. Hope you're all well. Hope you're a good one. Yep. As I say, it was if I think that was my birth. Obviously disappointment aside from what happened on Sunday. Obviously got my every birthday on Monday. Got that out of the way. Got a few. Obviously spent instead of spending the birthday with the Arsenal family, spent it with the actual family instead. Seen more family over the weekend. Did a birthday meal takeaway and all that on Saturday. I think after the FA Cup final and all that. Got this came today, part of my birthday from my brother as well, along with a few other bits. This from this year. Grab it down. Tom will love this, by the way. Ooh, got this from my birthday as well, from a member of the family. There we go. See if you bloody hell got. There's no way of me getting around it because but there you go. From the Arsenal Leeds game, on his first game back, and it's obviously I just saw it was signed as well, and yeah, I'll put it back up in a minute, but yeah, got that and other bits and pieces got signed. Got a book actually signed by Bob Wilson as well from his sister, and I'm getting a few more other bits throughout the week. Other friends and family as well that haven't got around to seeing yet, but yeah, that side of things is good. Life, getting life so far, touch wood is good. Get myself back in the gym and all that as well. Tom's giving in and betting on Atalanta again, hoping it won't be no more goals. Gary's betting on Bayer. Okay, Bayer Leverkusen. Mike says he likes a bit of rum. I don't mind occasionally once in a blue moon. I'm more of a Guinness gut man myself. Guinness, I like Magners as well, like cider. Nice ciders. I'm not fucking. I can't. Once out of all ciders, I like my ciders, but there's one cider. There's one cider I just can't. It tastes like weak piss, basically. And that's a Strongbow. I tasted it once and I was like, trying to think now. 18, 19, I think it was once. No, it just tasted like piss water, basically. Like literal watered down apple juice, basically. Okay, I'll go on a cup. Well, that'd help. That does sort of help, Gary. I'm sure you have, Stefan. Thanks, Sam. No problem. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, been mad. I haven't even got around to thanking everyone online, by the way, on X and on Facebook and all that for wishing me happy birthday. I need to do that after this stream, actually. Like belated thank you and all that, because, yeah, it comes across through otherwise. Oh, my God. Atlanta goalkeeper takes a one for the team there almost. Of course I have, Ross. Of course I have. Jesus Christ. How are things in Norway, Sam? Whilst I get this back up on the wall. How are things back in Norway? But yeah, that's the goal that Henry scored in his comeback game against Leeds. Who is that, by the way? The two Leeds players. I'm 29. I don't know if you'll know them back then. 2012, 11-12 season. 29, and I don't know who the defender. 22, I'll say, for Leeds. No idea. I know loving what his name was in goal. Back on. There you go. Say nothing, guys. Say nothing. Go for his YouTube analytics. Why has there been such a surge in episode 55 of the trip? Oh dear. I can't believe none of you challenged the old fart. I'd have fucking bollocked him. It would have been a fucking hour, probably turned into an hour-long fucking rant-a-thon between me and him. Me telling him to fucking grow up and wise up and stop being a fucking pathetic, racist, bitter old man. And him going, you're too young, you don't know the club. How old are you? 30? You're yeah. But 33 going on 34, you don't know the club like I do. Yeah. All because I won't have the same mindset as him in terms of started. Again, say nothing, guys. Don't give it up. Don't be a grass now. It's great being back compared to the UK. It's like light. It's like night and day. Like I have a lot I need to sort out, so I'm not focused on YouTube lately. I'm glad being back in Norway. That's cool. It's cool. Again, no, I did say earlier, obviously since we last spoke privately, I reached out and checked in on you and all that. I was going to see you around for next Saturday Champions League final, but you're obviously still settling in and sorting things out. It's all good, basically. There's no rush and all that. We'll get you back on. We'll get you back once you're properly settled and you want to get back on and all that. Either back end of the summer and into autumn or whatever, or whenever you're ready. I've only been to Europe once. It was a Dublin like 5 years ago. Never heard of it. Thus, it says something. Okay. It's not my job to publicly challenge an old man I've never seen. No, I get that, but at the same time, if he's been a abrupt, rude, see you next Tuesday, he needs to be put in his place, basically, before you kick him out, effectively. Oh dear. It looks like how much longer we got this game on? Whilst I stretch my leg. Ow, ow, ow. This game is the second half's dragging on. Nothing's happening now. We're 68 minutes into this game, my end. And Leverkusen are doing nothing. They're not showing me anything that they're going to get back into this at all. And because Atalanta have got a 2-goal lead now, they're happy to just go for the motion and play the game out the way it is at the moment. They're not overexerting themselves, basically. Who's going off? Oh, there's a couple of subs here. We've got a couple of subs from Leverkusen. Let's see the names come up. One sec. Palacios is going off. But Underlich. And when the names come up, that'd be fantastic. Granamado is off for Leverkusen. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Number 23 is coming on. I'm not even trying to pronounce that name. Jesus. I'll keep an eye out. I might join for the final work. Thanks for that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool. All good. Sam, what's Women's Royal Rumble with me? My life peaked in that moment. Of course it. I'm sure it did. Take that down, thank you. Scottish cider can go well above 12% alcohol. Oh dear, I'm talking about fucking booze now. Oh my days. Oh dear. Sorry, that's just my leg is. One thing about this chair recently is bloody. Oh, I get a lot of crap in my legs sitting here too long. The worst thing in the morning is waking up at 30 fucking 5 and I'm waking up with cramps constantly. Pisses me off. Oh dear God. Mate, that's made Sam laugh at least in terms of the reference to the Royal Rumble. Jesus. At least I've got. If this game didn't have goals in it, this would be a fucking shit game again. How have I've got to ask the question because it's probably the first time I've sat down and watched the Leverkusen game this season, barring the Bayern Munich game. When Bayern Bayern hosted Leverkusen back into the season and all that. Only other time I've watched Leverkusen was that game. Watching them tonight, and I'm like, how the hell has this team got unbeaten in all competitions domestically and on the European front till tonight? Absolutely, what they've had no threat. With 20 minutes to go in this game, they've had no threat whatsoever. I think they've had one shot in the entire game, and they're literally at the weirdest, not the weirdest angle, but where the kick player sort of lobbed the goalie, he just passed it 2-3 yards in front of him and gave it to the goalkeeper basically. Leverkusen don't really turn up until like 65th, 70th minute. Okay. It's either right at the beginning or at the last 20, 25 minutes. They can't get away with it every. Maybe their luck's run out tonight then. Maybe it's that sort of. Is the game still on? Yeah, surprisingly, we've sort of. Once it went 2-0, guys, we just sort of, fuck it, we just talk about any old nonsense, basically, including the bloody old man abusing people that don't agree with him, basically. Oh, yeah. I think it should be. Tom saying, I think it should be go 3-0 just to give me the clean sweep of Catherine's coins. Jesus Christ. We completely, since it went 2-0, we just completely neglected this game and it's there, basically. It's like we're just like talking nonsense, basically. Oh, my leg. I know I'm yawning. That's how bad this game is. Jesus. Sammy's still the champion of North America. The old man abusing people. He is. That's the thing. Anyone doesn't agree with me, he abuses them. Clearly. But you're going to go on a fucking platform. Saw he was doing it. So like, you know what? You old man, Jess, you should you should build a YouTube channel. It's not that hard. You'll get where you are. You'll get them as like that. Stick with me, mate. I'll build you up. It's scary. Put it that way. I actually thought this would be a better game than I thought this would actually be a better game than it actually is. I know it's 2-0 and all that, but I genuinely thought this would be a a much more entertaining game because it was the unbeaten German champions versus Atalanta, the conquerors of Liverpool, and the underdog basically in this. The team that has nothing to lose because the team that has everything. And yeah, it's 2-0 to the team that has nothing, but it's just like it's a bit again, barring the goals, guys. It's been a bit of a flat game, to be honest. Barring two literal moments in this game, it's been one of the weirdest games in the world. Oh, Tom's happy. He says he's manifested it. What does he mean? Is it free? Atlanta are surprise package. I mean, they got this far, so yeah. Oh no, guys, says streak over. You got Tom going, ha 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 ha. I manifested it, and going streak over from Gary. Okay, I'm confused. Does it mean it's game on or it's game over? I mean, it feels like game over anyway. But oh, Catherine says hat trick. Oh, I'm about to say it now, but look at it because that's on the counter attack here. It's Lookman, the former Everton reject, if you will, about about to create history. It's Lookman. He cuts inside and a shot. Oh my god, game over. Xavi Alonso has bottled, I mean bottled, the chance to go an entire footballing campaign unbeaten in the Europa League final in Dublin. He has been exposed, and Liverpool and Bayern Munich wanted this man, and he has just bottled the Europa League final to the underdogs and badly. I mean, Leverkusen, as I say, have been absolutely woeful today. No threat, no nothing. They don't deserve anything from this game. Let's be brutally honest. Atlanta have had 3 opportunities and they've scored all 3. It's game over. Thank you very much. The Italian clubs winning the Europa League again. Woohoo! The Italians are dominating the lower ranking tournaments of Europe again for the second or third year in a row now. There's no two out of the last 3 years basically we had an Italian winner basically. Yeah, something like that between the conference and the Europa itself. Non-board fraud. Give me the coins, please. Oh, okay. As you insist. There you go. You got Catherine and you got Gary coins as well. There you go. 24,664 coins have gone your way. We'll do one more bet. We've got plenty of time to do it. So one more bet, wobbly. Off you go if you want to do it. So Dortmund's winning the Champions League. Going by this, fucking no, there's always a possibility. Jesus Christ. Matthew says by 11. I mean, but literally, it's been pathetic from them. Absolutely pathetic. They've shown no guts, no determination. They've gone missing. It's like the pressures finally got to this Leverkusen side in a moment where they could have got an entire season in domestically and on the European stand in all competitions undefeated, and they've in the last hurdle slipped and fucked it basically. What nut job are you on about, but I mean, there's a few nut jobs in this community. Let's be honest. Look, a Europa League final hat trick from Lookman. The guy that was deemed the lad that was deemed not good enough for Everton is scored a fucking hat trick in the Europa League. Jesus, in the final, won his team in Europa. He's going to win a European Cup, a European Cup, not the European Cup though. But you know what I'm saying? When you consider where Everton are these days. That Lookman guy, yeah, definitely. He turned up today. He's like, boom, what's honed in? Like, no, give me any opportunity, I'm scoring. I said, what did I say earlier? When it was 1-0, oh no, so just after it went 2-0, what the odds would what odds would you got before the game on Lookman to score a hat trick tonight? Been fucking rolling in it. Everyone want Lookman now. You watch rugby fucking link to the bastard. Probably end up at fucking Chelsea now and then. Bernie says he's got another 10:30, Tom. Oh, this shriek. And someone else that really come on for Leverkusen. It's been stuck. What's the point of being on stick now, for fuck's sake? Seriously. No, I don't want anyone that's been employed by Everton. you watch, you come up on Sunday, you'll be linked to him. Your first marquee son of the Sunday, Europa League winning Lookman. Verts has gone off, done sweet fuck all. Slick's coming on, as I mentioned before. Frimpong is off, been non existent in this game, gone missing. I'm saying harsh, but I'm being brutally honest. And Teller's come on. I don't know, Brownie, that's the problem. Oh, what, Sonny? You want about Sonny? No, that's not. No. That's not the case at all. No, Sonny gave up his channel initially. I think now because Sonny was initially doing stuff with Igal, and then Igal decided, as Sonny was deciding that he didn't want to do this anymore. Igal started setting up his own YouTube channel, and because he was doing that, didn't want to buy the channel off of Sonny for whatever reason. Sonny had friends of his that he knew that were Arsenal fans, and he sold these channels to them instead. It's now called the Arsenal Lounge. I heard talk of Schumacher to some Premier League team, Brooklyn. As long as he's not to Arsenal, we're happy. And Schumacher was at West Ham, fucking look what happened there, Jesus. I think certain players don't suit certain leagues. Almost a consolation there. Imagine you put your main strike on, and suddenly you're fucking creating chances. Yeah, but he sold it. He didn't sell it to the Inter Milan van. He took Mo. He sold it to bloody Fensavies. They changed the name and all the brand and all to the Arsenal Lounge instead. Well, he didn't buy it. He took over and then literally decided, after taking over Sonny's channel, decided to build his own channel elsewhere, leaving Sonny's channel he took over in the first place to gather dust. And Sonny says, "Well, fuck it," because of what it was building at the time. Let someone else take that. He sold it on to one of his mates. Sparks is in the chat. Big up Sparksy. Says Alonso bottled it. I just said literally when that third goal went in, I was like, he's bottled. Xabi Alonso's bottled it. Da, 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 da. When it's come down to it, they've all fucking frozen and gone missing. I'm saying all night, Sparks, that how has this team been undefeated this season? Playing like this, how have they been undefeated this season in all comps to this point? Oh yeah, isn't the guy from Bournemouth coming back, isn't it? Who did he loan to Bournemouth? And what's it, Tyler Adams? Isn't he coming back as well? Oh. Only the first leg, seen 3-0 leads overturned. Even in the second leg of the semi-final, just gone. They're on the verge of being knocked out by Rome. They turned it down in the last 2 minutes. They were 1-0 down on the verge of going out, and I think it's suddenly bang bang. I mean, to be honest, with Atalanta, they not only night they've turned up and they've done a job tonight, but they knocked out Liverpool. Well, they've had to work to get to this final. They deserve. Let's be honest, they deserve it. They're going to win. If they were going to win it tonight, they would have deserved it. They've done it. So fair play to them. They haven't buckled under the pressure of the reputation of Leverkusen this season. Just took them to task basically. And Xavi Alonso has been fucking massively exposed tonight. Jacques has been non-existent, by the way. Jacques, I don't know how Jacques said on the pitch. He's non-existent. I mean, how is it we've got a final where two former Arsenal players are playing for either side? Xhaka for Leverkusen and Kolasinac for Atalanta. And Kolasinac was about to beat Xhaka to a trophy. This was meant to be. This was the Liverpool final. Yeah, this is what it was meant to be like. And because when Klopp announced he's leaving and all that, you had Liverpool fans going, "Oh, it's written in the stars." The finals in Dublin, Liverpool, Leverkusen, Klopp's final game. Alonso will come. Final game for them. He'll come to us. Look how that played out. I think no one. To be honest, none of us did. We all, to be honest, we all blindly writ him off, especially when we did the first leg at Anfield, the way before that game kicked off at Anfield. We all pretty much thought, oh, they've brought us to. But no, they took it. What they did to Liverpool, they've done to Leverkusen tonight. Leverkusen over again. Alonso didn't bottle it. I don't know why it more. I mean, he has tactically, he has because there's just in terms of tactically, he's picked the team. He's tactically chose the tactics to approach his game, and he's changed nothing. Even at 2-0 down at half time, in the second half, it's Liverpool, Leverkusen haven't tried to do anything to try and get back in the game. Players have gone missing. Yeah, Atlanta. Don't get me wrong, I agree with it, and Atlanta wanted it more. But Alonso and the players that Leverkusen need to take responsibility as well. Xhaka looking after stopping the noise. Even Leverkusen, like, play it because of this record, hasn't it? That's the thing. Up till tonight, they were, as I say, undefeated in all comps. So it's like that. I think that tag clearly got to their heads, or clearly over celebrated at the weekend. So it's after lifting the trophy. Oh. The underdog has shown up and had put a stop to it exactly. I mean, did I play it? Yeah. Catherine's going for buy to score. Bloody hell! You just enjoy wasting money, Catherine. I need to get a flag done for the channel. Oh, okay, that's cool. Any ideas what how you gonna design wise that's gonna look like? I'm just gonna see now on set Leverkusen on the ball here. Oh, potential penalty VAR review apparently. I'll behave. You see a replay of this, but I'm not convinced there. No, it can't be. Yeah, because of how well the German teams have been doing this season in Europe. That one behind me, that's Liam has that one as well. He has that exact same one in his garden. What's his name? I'll show you. I'll send you a shark. I got his name. One sec. Alex, one sec. One of the season ticket regulars at Arsenal. I can't remember his name. He's in the North Bank as well. I'll it. Catherine, what's the update on the penalty, by the way? Is it a penalty or is it going off? Are they still checking this penalty? I'll get back to you in a sec about the flag, by the way. One sec. No pen. Okay, no pen. Right. Wait. This guy? This one? Yeah. Yeah, still. So I'll put it on screen one sec. Present, share screen. Basically, yeah, it's this guy on X. He basically made a batch of, and this is from last season. Obviously, the black was based on the away kit we had. The away kit or the first? I think it was now. The away kit. Sorry, the black kit from the not last season, just finished the season before. But yeah, he made a batch of these up. Basically, just obviously had one of his own, and he's just been throughout the season. He was selling what he onto other Arsenal fans like myself, Liam, and all that. And yeah, I ended up with that. Need to sort it out, sort of straighten up a bit, but yeah. And as I say, Liam's got the exact same one in his back garden. He took a photo of it the other day. I think it's on his Twitter as well. I'll send you I won't show it. I'll send you a link on yeah, I'll send you the link when it's after this game after stream. So yeah, I'm blank there. Got not even 2 minutes, minute and a half left of this game. My end before the full-time whistle for Atalanta become Europa League champions and book themselves a spot in the Champions League. I don't know how they're doing how they're done in Serie A, positional wise, but yeah. I think someone said earlier as well, if Atalanta did win today, there'd be like 9 teams playing, like 9 teams in Serie A playing in between all 3 European competitions next season. Never took their chances today. Horrible game for Leverkusen. No, but the thing is, they've had one chance in the first half, and they've had a couple of chances since being slick like 3-0. They've had a couple of chances there, but nothing glaring. They're celebrating, and the manager, the fans, Obviously, the fans are celebrating anyway, but the manager, his staff, and players all on the bench, jumping up and down. The pitch invasion is going to be real any moment now. Any moment. Very that's a dig at Catherine. BX Guy says well done to Gasparini. There we go, and that is it. The full-time whistle is done. Atalanta have defied all the odds tonight and beat what was the unbeaten foe at this before tonight's game. The only time they've beaten the undefeated and invincible Bundesliga champions, but that's all. Leverkusen will be remembered by this season. Domestically unbeaten. They've got one more cup final themselves back in Germany to look forward to, and they might just complete the domestic unbeaten record in terms of unbeaten season. But the overall and the unbeaten treble dream is over. Atalanta have grinded their way to a final, one way or the other, knocking out Liverpool along the way and comfortably by the way, and then come to a final and literally shutting the front door in Leverkusen's faces and gave them not a sniff tonight, not a bloody sniff. And whenever they got a chance, they scored literally every time. It was as simple as that. Lookman was not and then the bullied. Yeah. I think it's a potential because obviously they celebrated, they lifted their Bundesliga title this weekend, didn't they? Just gone. So potentially they just over celebrated, got up, they're a bit hungover or something. I don't know. I don't know. Pardon me. What did Vincent Company do to get the? Has he actually been given the job? I know he's been. I know that they. I don't know why they. I don't know why they want him, but I know that he's top of their list currently. Anyway, until he tells them to piss off like the other 4,000 have. Urging the council and refund the betting because no one scored. A fourth and decisive goal. Bayern were going to offer it to Justin March. Has he actually took the job? Have I missed something here whilst I've been live? Something's gone down that I didn't know about. Always want to say something for you. Arsenal related as well. Arsenal have been ranked number 1 as the most sustainable club across 59. Listen to this, Lee Gunner and Jez. Arsenal will be ranked number 1 as the most sustainable club across 59 leagues in the world based on sustainability of the squad, age, structure, and contract policy. There's more to read, I'm assuming. No, that's it. So stick that in your pipe and fucking smoke it. The club's still not going in the right direction, guys. We're still shit. We ain't finished. Look, as a squad, we're not the finished article, but we're going in the right direction, and this proves it. But no. Lee must have his narratives. Liam's loving it in the group chat. Oh dear. If I missed something, seriously, like one sec. I did this one-handed again because I'm holding a fucking microphone. Let's close that down. Latest. Someone's just tweeted Vincent Company, the man who got the Bayern job after the third worst Premier League season ever. Oh my God. Has this actually happened? Company close to becoming. He must have the greatest agent in the fucking world after this season. After the season he's just had, they've just sacked fucking Thomas Tuchel for obviously not for obviously for not competing for the title. Basically, and bending over and letting this Leverkusen side walk it and being knocked out comfortably by the in the second round of the German FA Cup, whatever it was called. And getting to the semi-final for Champions League deemed not good enough, and that they've gone out there and gone. Well, Alonso doesn't want us. Now Gareth doesn't want to come back to us. Neither does Flick. Hmm. Let's go to Vincent Company. He was a decent footballer. I know he's doing. Oh fuck. Okay, his team's he's been relegated from the Premier League. Fuck it, we'll go for him. He's good enough. He must have the best agent in the fucking world. That's all I've got to say. Jesus Christ. Benamy, fucking Craig Benamy assistant. That's gonna be fucking interesting. The Angry Welshman in Germany. That's got disaster written all over it. Did you hear what Liga said today? No, intrigue me. Please intrigue me. Explain. What's he done now? This will be fucking interesting. Let me guess. Arteta next season, now to keep me on board and get that new contract, Arteta needs to win the treble. Or if he only wins one of the three, no matter which one it is, he needs to fuck off. Like bollocks, Woody. That's bollocks. He's saying that because he got backlash. He's only saying that because he's been given backlash for doing a 6.5 hour stream of bitching on Sunday after we lost out in the league title. Absolute bullshit. The thing is, I personally, because I don't get on, but I will hold him to that. So this time next year, if the worst thing was happening, we fell off a fucking cliff and finished 8th, but won an FA Cup, and he starts complaining, be like, hang on, boom, answer to your crime, motherfucker. Absolute dickhead. He's a lying, two-faced twat that wants clicks and fucking all that bullshit. Company needs business. No, she's got the greatest agent in the fucking world, clearly. He does meh. He goes back to Belgium, starts off his career there around that, does a meh job there, comes running to England at the first opportunity to Burnley. In his first season in the Championship, obviously does what he did there. And in the big boy league, gets exposed from the get-go, from day one. And have been relegated. And yet, he's now on the verge of being a Bayern Munich manager. Make it make sense when they've just sacked an experienced head like Tuchel, now previous to that, now Gelsman, Flick, for not doing a good enough job themselves. What is company what's company saying to them that convinces them that he's any better than Tuchel and all that? He's going to bring back the dominance of the Bundesliga and Champions League glory and all that. Like, come on. Funny enough, it wasn't good enough in his first season, was it? No, of course it wasn't. No, of course not. This is what I'm saying. It goes back to that fucking thing I mentioned earlier before you came on, Sparksy. That the hatred towards Arteta goes back to a bumping into each other at the training ground, and a selfie that never happened in the end for whatever reason. And Lee holds it against him to this very day. Plus, he wants to stand out and be different and unique and try and get the money rolling in. The negative Arsenal fan, let's get over to him quick. Arsenal are winning and doing well, competing for the title, and he's complaining still. Get over there. This is a laugh. Arsenal fans complaining about fucking competing for titles and not winning them by a point or two. The entitlement, seriously, it'd be so much funny. And the thing is, he calls out AFTV and Robbie and this, that, and the other because of the fallout after the Claude situation and all that. From that side of things, it bases it on that. But literally, if it wasn't for that platform and him going on there, being on there twice, by the way, after first time round and all that, and giving that and allowing him that platform every week, and a certain DT getting him tickets to games, which I know about, he wouldn't have the platform he has now. The victory he got from that was unbelievable, and then he threw him under the bus, by the way, after the Europa League final. That then comments whilst he thought it was off air with old Kenny and all that. And then after a year or so, disappearing off the face of the earth and that, reappeared and did his thing again on there. And then when it all went down with the claw situation, don't want to have anything to do with you now. I don't need you now. He's a product of, he likes it or not. He can kick and scream and complain about me saying this, but he's a product of that channel from that time frame. The Luton Town manager has done a better job than Company. Okay, now you've got a point. I mean, yeah, he's a child. He's something. I wouldn't go. That's being polite still. No, he's peddling how long you give out every single stream. Oh, don't. Oh, Mo, you mean Mo? Oh, the guy I was on yesterday with. I was going to say, like, Lee, not really. Fucking, he's bored or something. Fucking hell, going on okay. No, but he's going to do that because he wants, like you say, like you mentioned, he tried doing it with me yesterday, but it didn't work. He just wants the clicks and the moment of, I can put it out then. Oh, the Arsenal fan base of this and that. Da, da, da. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to put myself out of it because this is mental. You know what? We'll stick around for the actual lifting of the trophy from Atlanta, and then we'll tap out. Oh, I'm going to stretch my leg though while we do it. Ow. Well, they had nothing. Look, Atalanta had nothing to lose today. They went out there. They wanted it more from their get go, and they deserve what they've got tonight in terms of the winners of this tournament, the trophy and everything. Whereas the other team, the so-called Invincibles, went hiding in the big moment. BX says Mo, the so-called Inter fan that never watches Inter or Serie A. The guy's a fraud. I mean, these are your opinions. I don't know the ins and outs of the thing, but yeah, yeah. Tom says I can't see behind fans. No, considering they wanted Tuchel to stay themselves, they were begging the club to reconsider. Oh dear, but the whole Mo comment there from BX, I don't know the ins and outs. So I don't know if that's true or not or whatever. I don't know. No idea on that side of things. I don't want to get into. Oh dear. Anyway, here comes the Bayern Leverkusen players getting their runners-up medals as the runners-up continue this trend of put the medal around my neck, or I'll just grab it and walk off of it. So the disrespect. Yep, straight away. First person up, bang. Second person, bang. This trend of literally for a lot. So it's the 2010 final World Cup. So since the South Africa World Cup final between Spain and Holland, and then obviously Holland lost and all that, and the manager started this trend, and ever since then it's kept on going. Obviously, of literally on the middle of my neck, take it off, not happy with it, put it in the pocket or get rid of it. Basically, everyone does it. It's so annoying. I can understand you're not happy, but take the medal off your neck when you're not on camera, when you're in the change room or whatever. I'm sorry, this is mental. Seed Kolasinac is going to get a winners medal in the Europa League final ahead of Granit Xhaka. Got two runners-up medals. It'll be interesting now. I know they got obviously Leverkusen have got this final on Sunday, the German Cup final on Sunday or the weekend, whenever. But it's gonna be interesting how they bounce back from this going into the pre-season and next season now, because the only other game now is obviously the weekend. But in general, now it's been shown you can beat this side. Does he tactically change a few things for next season to keep things going, or do they go back to normality and just chasing top four and European spots? Here comes the God of Honor, Leverkusen, to the Atlanta manager and his team. I mean, the manager's turned up in literally what sketches, denim and jeans, and a shirt and sweater, for fuck's sake. I can't believe that company. I can't believe that company news. Bloody hell! So as I say, he must have the greatest agent in the world. By the way, is my sound? No, is my sound and picture okay? Because I know the signal's bad at this end. Ah. Oh, here we go. If Fiorentina win the conference next week, end of the Conference League, then Serie will have not. Oh, it's next weekend. Okay, so if Fiorentina win next week, it's 9 teams. Okay, that's still mental. Either way, still got 8 teams in there. Either way, still. again. Tom needs to behave himself. Fucking hell, I need to close that, by the way. Right, so as I was saying before I didn't know because on another tab got kicked out. The BBC and ITV have announced their lineups for the punditry teams that they've picked for the Euros, respectively. Now, tell me, in your opinion, who's got the best setup? Basically, the BBC have picked Wayne Rooney, Joe Hart, Thomas Frank, Alan Shearer, Frank Lampard Jr., Cesc Fabregas, Mikel Richards, and Rio Ferdinand. That's the BBC, and obviously then Mark Chapman and Lineker will take turns in hosting, obviously, respectively. ITV have gone for Ian Wright, Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Karen Carney, Graham Souness, Eni Aluko, and wait for it, and Postecoglou. Now tell me who's actually smashed it with their punditry team and who hasn't. Who's got the bollock? Whoever doesn't. Emma Hayes has been picked because she's gone off to the States now, so she's been left alone. Thank fuck. I guess I'll see you later. Hang on, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know why I got kicked off, by the way. My internet's banging up. Something quite. I got fucking infinite cable and everything connected, but hey. I thought we had gone. I was going to pop onto League. Of course he was. Why am I not surprised? But I am going to get out of it now because after I got booted out, the X side of things, everyone left X basically in terms of because I'm streaming on X as well. Everyone just went, fuck it now, he's gone black. The screen's gone black, so he's not coming back, he's out of here. Bye. Whoever doesn't have Karen Carney. Well, that's sweet. But BBC, exactly. BBC actually fucking went, because they didn't know some of the knuckle draggers they've got there. Actually got a better lineup. So, but the thing is, you watch, in terms of the group stages, I guarantee you 2 of the 3 games for England will be on ITV just to piss me off. And I'm going to have to deal with fucking Eni Aluko, for fuck's sake. Well, I won't have to, I don't, in the sense of sorry. It'd be more of a, just then you know she's saying something stupid. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get myself out of here, rest up my voice and all that, save myself for the weekend. As I say, I will be back on Friday freaking morning for Arsenal's women versus the Aussie A-League All-Stars women's in a not in a pre-season. It's just a fucking needless friendly in Australia, basically. Just pissing me off now. It's actually pissing me off. Actually, fucking took down a fucking thing. It'd be fantastic. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday for that, and then after the FA Cup final on Saturday, and then the playoff final, Southampton versus Leeds. Tom might be joining us. I don't know if he's working or not. He'll probably join us on the stream if he's not. For the biggest game of his life, basically, in recent times. Going to be a very interesting one, that if that's the case. I am going to get myself out of here, but take care of yourselves. If you haven't already, do smash the like button, do subscribe, and do share the content around, and we'll see you soon. And as always, take care of yourselves and up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.